Welcome to the Eating with Chance Squared podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, it's our first episode.
Yes.
I don't know what you came here for, why you're here, but we're here to eat food with you.
And you.
And you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
As you can tell by the name, we're both named Chance, but it's not spelt the same way. For some reason, my parents got a great idea to throw a TZ at the end instead of a CE, so for branding purposes, we chose his spelling as the name.
Because I am the real Chance.
And we didn't want it to be misspelled. And I guess we can just talk about what the premise and what the theme, what everything is about the podcast at first.
Yeah. You want to start off?
I think it'd be better to start off with the story of how and why we started it.
So we telling them about Jason?
We can tell them about Jason. We can tell them about everybody. I don't care.
Go ahead.
Tell them about Jason. So basically, one of our friends decided that he wanted to make a podcast. It had a good theme and all, and it was going to be like an online thing, so we didn't always have to be around. You know, it wouldn't be live like this is. And for some reason, that plan fell through. He had a lot of work schedule problems. He also, it was a good idea, but essentially it just didn't go through. And eventually me and Chance is like, well, we could do a podcast, because turns out me and Chance happen to hang out basically weekly. And we decided to just theme our podcast about what we do, because we usually go eat out as like a snack.
Yeah, let me give you, so every Tuesday, me and Chance would literally go out and eat. It was like we would have a dinner date every Tuesday. And it just pretty much got to the point that I started thinking about ideas for a podcast for that. And I was like, while we were still doing the Jason, I was like, you know, it would be also a really good idea for a podcast where we take a camera and some mics and we sit down here like we do every Tuesday and we try to make a video out of it. Because you know how the premise of, there's all these people around, there's the music, and then there's lighting issues and things like that. We're going to do that. We're going to make it work. We will make it work, no matter how hard that shit is. It's gonna go down.
Yeah.
So,
and it's a theme that we don't see anywhere else. There's no podcast where the location changes weekly. The setting, it's different every time. So, besides audio issues we'd have to figure out, and like music and people interrupting us, it's a great idea. And I'm pretty sure we figured out how to solve most of those problems. Anything else will just get cut out or...
And the way this is going to work is you, the viewer on YouTube right now, is going to see the video footage. But you could also listen to our podcast on Spotify. We're going to try to get it to iTunes. Are we making a SoundCloud?
Who knows?
We might make a SoundCloud too. Fuck it. But you can find us almost pretty much anywhere, I'd say.
Yeah. So, where are we today?
The big boy motherfucking half off drinks at Sonic, you know what I'm saying?
It is currently 2:05 or something like that, and Sonic has half off drinks. So until we order our food, we're gonna be sipping on some big old Dr. Peppers.
Usually the setting wouldn't be us in Chance's car. We would be sitting at a restaurant, but it's Sonic. We don't feel like going out in the public today.
Yeah, it's a good first episode, you know. To just you and us, and we will have guests eventually.
Oh.
Whoever is brave enough to come out in public with us will get on the show. We got some names.
Oh, you don't even know.
You don't, because we're not gonna tell you.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So now you wanna talk about just each other, you know, more of introducing each other.
Yeah, sure.
I can't describe myself, so I think we gotta describe each other.
You better flatter me like I'm about to flatter you, boy. So listen, let me tell you about Chance with a TZ here.
Oh Lord.
Chance is literally one of the kindest people you're probably ever gonna meet. He is extremely funny. His confidence is there. Let me tell you about his confidence. This man will sit there and do and say anything that he feels needs to be done. I don't think there's much that Chance won't do if he doesn't put his mind to it, right? this man gets a lot accomplished, and he's going to get a lot more accomplished. And I know that together we're gonna make this podcast, and that's just gonna be accomplished like lickety split. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's happening. That's halfway.
That's happening. It's right here. It's right now.
That's half the job.
That's right now.
Cause like,
I don't think I could have made this podcast without Chance, just for the fact that me and him have probably the best chemistry.
yeah, we're like married, but not in a weird way.
No, we're just the same person.
Essentially.
The same person.
Yeah. In case you didn't know, chances are exactly the same.
All of
They
them.
all just have special traits. Mine's obviously the music trait, I guess. And you would just, wow.
What's my trait, Chance?
Well, it's obviously owls.
Okay,
It's
owls. Yeah, there you
You're a
go.
fucking animal whisperer, because it's not just gonna be owls. But that'll be later.
We'll discuss that in another
So I'm
episode.
gonna describe you.
Okay.
So, Chance is a great man. I met him middle of high school, you know. Changing times, you change as a person, you become who you become, you know. And I met Chance, and I felt like he was like a really guiding friend, and he knew a lot. I would have a problem, and I come to him, and he'd be there for me. So he's kind-hearted, he cares, you know. He'll tell you straight up, you know. He doesn't hold back. He's honest. Give him that, you know. And dude, I gotta stress honesty, because he'll there'll be something with like I have a problem and I tell him about it. He's like, listen, and he'll give me straight up, and he didn't even have to say any more than that. Just tell him the truth right there is enough. And he's always there for you. He's a good friend. He's very kind. He's very funny in different ways from me. His comedy is insane.
Listen.
Listen to what? I'm listening to you, dude. On Facebook, this man's on Facebook.
Oh,
and
here we go.
for a younger person like us, younger people like us, being on Facebook's kind of strange. It's where the older folks are, and I'm not like older folks as in like 80-year-old people. I mean like, you know, the adults, you know,
dads and moms.
the dads and the moms, the parents, you know. And Chance just vibes with them. He gets them, and
Shout out to all the moms out there. I'm talking to you.
you're also the dad to everyone.
Yeah.
I feel like in high school he was older than everybody, and he just felt like everyone's dad in not a weird way. Trust me. If you know, you know. He's basically a dad to everybody. So, yeah, it's Chance. And he's got a huge obsession with owls.
Okay, we'll talk about
But
that
in a
another
good
time,
way.
though. We're gonna talk about that another
It's
time.
not illegal. Like New Jersey, you know, but
Calm down.
don't talk about New
Calm
Jersey.
down, calm down. Shit. No. Let's tell them about the Mimi Big Boys. Let's tell them about all that, and then you could actually explain why I'm like a
Why
dad
you're like a
figure.
dad.
Yeah.
Okay, well. Okay.
So,
I have friends.
how many of them are actually a part of the Mimi Big Boys? Like, are we counting all of today's, or are we just counting the?
Let's start at the
initial group?
beginning. The beginning was in 2017.
Okay, wait, no. You want me to go through the full lore story
not-
of it all then?
We can. That's for another episode. Let me just
Okay.
basically explain it now for this topic.
Do what you want to do then. Go ahead.
Mimi Big Boys is a group of friends who, in high school and even now, we get together and we do. The fun is had not because we're doing things like going, you know, to Grand Isle or.
It's because of the people.
It's the people. We can literally sit in a living room late at night, do nothing, and have the greatest time. That's what's special about it. And if that wouldn't happen, then it wouldn't be the same.
No.
And Chance was always the oldest, and so he was basically the dad to everyone in this friend group. Excuse me. For one reason or another. You know?
Yeah, no, a lot of them came to me with their problems like you, and I just try to give my best advice of what I dealt with it, and that's how it would go usually. And that's always why I said I was like the dad of the group, because I felt like I had the most experience, and I was the one able to be like, yeah, this is what I did in that situation. It worked pretty fine for me, but everybody's situation is different. Do it yourself, figure it out, you know?
Figure it out.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the Mimi Big Boys. Are we dropping names? Do you think they'd be fine with dropping names?
Oh yeah, dude, they'll just sue us afterwards.
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
That's perfect.
Doesn't matter.
There's Jason. There's Saul. There's Jose. There's Tate. There is Ben. There is Patrick. Do we add any of the other ones yet? The other ones aren't 18. One of them's not 18 as well.
That you need to add a.
Alan, yeah. I just wanted to make sure we're doing Alan as well.
You can have.
And Miguel.
Who cares? It's
And
just a
Gavin.
name.
Shit,
If we
all of them.
Yeah. And even the honorary ones that we added, but kind of. We'll talk about that later. Listen, this is like a whole episode by itself. We're gonna have a whole episode, right, where we talk about the Mimi Big Boys, and we're gonna have to get at least 2 of them.
I'm down for that. Yeah.
At least 2 of them. I don't care which ones.
We could get Ben for sure. Ben has no.
Ben was in later though. I'm talking like.
Oh, you want originals? Jose, of course.
We get Jose, and
I think we get Alan.
Either Alan or Jason or Saul, whoever wants to come. I know Saul was busy. I know Jason's busy. Alan's still in high school.
That's why I just said Alan though, because Alan still has a lot of time. The other 2 just don't.
Yeah, because once you graduate, it's gone. It's over.
Welcome to college.
Life's over. And if not college, the crab shack.
Don't you hate on the crab shack now?
I'm not hating. I'm just saying. It's over.
Yeah, no time.
It's over.
Tuesdays. That's the reason we do this on Tuesdays. I work. He has college.
Except college is a lot more flexible than work.
Well, clearly.
Because college, I'm going to sound like the most pretentious person ever.
Go ahead.
College is easy.
Yeah, do it.
You go to classes for like 3 hours every day, which isn't bad. It's better than the 6 or 7 we were doing in high school.
Yeah.
And then you still got a lot of work to do, but you just do it before the deadline. You know, it's not like you got to do this before tomorrow.
Yeah.
There's sometimes it's like that. Hey, write this essay. There's sometimes when that happens, but most of the time, it's not.
Yeah. Well, I think that pretty much sums up who we are and what we've some of what's most about us. You know?
Yeah. I mean, there's more, but they'll learn. That's just basics.
More episodes.
We're just letting the
more time, just to give you a basis of what you're here to watch.
We described each other in full and talked about everything we wanted to shoot off into. It'd be a whole day.
That's a night. Yeah, that's a Mimi Big Boys night. Just sitting in Ben's living room, just rambling away.
Yeah. Way long. That won't even have top. We're structured, all right. We're planning. We're not strict, but like we have a plan for what we're doing for this. That episode will not. That episode, we're literally gonna turn the mic on. We might warm up by talking about a few things, but once we'll just start. You know, there's no
no plans going into that one. No, I agree.
Yeah.
The corners of my car, Chance. How dare you?
Explain.
I gotta put it up there.
No, explain.
No,
Explain. Explain why you're so upset. Why during
you dropped my Pokemon card, and you ruined the corner, and now it's probably a PSA 8 instead of a PSA 9, because it's already not gonna be a PSA 10, because the corners are already fucked.
What are you speaking?
I'm speaking nerd. Leave me alone.
You're bending it.
Because you bent it already. I'm trying to bend it back.
All right, talk about it. Talk about it. Why is your card fucked?
What do you mean, why is my card? Because it was sitting right here underneath the camera, and then you hit it, and it fell and landed on its corner, and now the corner's scuffed. That is why I'm upset.
For context, since Chance is still crying, the reason why he's so upset about these cards is because there's a big thing on the internet right now where people are buying Pokemon cards. The game, you know, Pokemon Go and all that. It was a card game before it was a video game. And for some reason, the rarity has gone up and they're now worth insane amounts. This one card, can I touch it? Are you going to yell?
Don't fuck it
Are you
up.
gonna yell?
Don't fuck it up.
Shut up. this Pokemon card, which is very nice and pretty, you know, reminds me of like a rainbow.
It is a
Shut
rainbow,
up.
stupid.
It's worth $20.
Yeah, it's worth $20. Now it's worth like $15.
No, it's not.
You hit the corner.
Where?
Up here.
Let me see. I don't see. It's not that bad.
It's on the corner.
It's
Which
crying
one?
for no reason.
This one. You dropped it right there, and it's all scuffed
You can't
now.
tell.
Look at the top. Tell me you can't tell. Look at the top. Top left corner, right there. You see the smudge marks all over it, as if someone would have scratched it with a quarter.
That's not it.
Yes, it is. Ah! Don't do that. God damn it.
It's just a card.
It's money.
Well, when you bid money, it's still worth $1.
Well, not with these.
Jeez.
You want me to explain the Pokemon shit better? On Twitch,
Yeah, 'cause I don't understand.
There's this streaming service called Twitch. It's where people live stream themselves. They play video games. They make money and stuff off of it. Well, not too long ago, they decided to start opening Pokemon packs. Not just any Pokemon packs. Pokemon packs from 1999. Shit you can't get anymore because they don't make. Well, if you open those and you get a card that is worth a lot, like that looks really good and that people like a lot. So like in Pokemon, there's 3 starter Pokemon that you get a pick from. Well, if you get one of those starter Pokemon and it's got like a shiny color to it, that shit's worth a lot because people are going to pay a lot for it because it's their old favorite Pokemon. It's the nostalgia factor, you know?
I guess.
Well, on Twitch, yeah, you didn't like Pokemon like this, though. That's why you don't understand. What was something, you like Star Wars when you were younger, right?
Yeah.
Imagine if they had cards and it was like old Darth Vader on it, right? But he was fucking rainbow.
That wouldn't work. That wouldn't work.
What if there was like flames and shit behind him, and whenever you like reflected the card, right, it was his mask coming off and shit.
No, you could compare it to like he had his lightsaber out and the lightsaber lit up the whole card.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, that would make more sense. Not
Yeah.
fucking rainbow.
What?
Rainbow Darth Vader. What is this?
Well, that's what that is, bro. But those are worth because they don't make them anymore.
Yeah, I understand.
If they're in good condition.
anything old like that in good condition is worth money.
Yes, that's the point.
But why is that one?
Because this is a newer model, and it'll possibly be worth more in the future, is what people think. I don't think so, because everybody's going to be chock full of these already, right? Well, if you sell it now, people still pay a lot of money for them because they're like, oh, I got to get that. I got to get that for my set of Pokemon cards. Or, oh, I got to get that. That's going to be worth money in the future. So I pay cheap now. It's going to grow more in the future. Investments. But
Yeah, I understand investments.
the way I see it, that's not investments. You're just losing money. None of the newer brands, I feel, aren't gonna like last in the future like they're expecting them to. Just for the, you seen when we went to Walmart? Shelves are gone. There was that one pack of Pokemon cards that I got, and I got these out of, right?
Yeah.
The rest were gone. Everybody's just stockpiling up on them.
The Pokemon economy.
Everybody's just stockpiling up on them. Nobody's gonna have. It's gonna be the future.
Supply and demand.
Everybody's gonna be like, yo, that box was really rare whenever I was younger, like the younger generation of right now. I wonder if I can find one, and they're gonna be able to find them for like $5 because so many people are gonna have like shit ton chock full of them. It's gonna be ridiculous.
So you think you should go to one of these warehouses where they have all the cards and burn them down?
Restart it. That's what. Amen.
Then that card's gonna be where? They
Yeah,
won't
it'll
care
be
about
where.
the scuff marks if you do that.
No, they'll still care.
Bro, that's not even bad.
It is bad.
What's
I can't show it on camera because I'm sure the camera won't be able to focus enough on it, but I might be able to take a picture and put it in here. The top left corner has
no one
quarter
cares.
like scratch marks, and it's so scuffed, and it's all your fault.
It's not bad.
It is your fault.
Yeah, you're making it sound like there's a big scratch on the front when it's really a corner with like the smallest of
The
a...
difference between a PSA 10 and a PSA 9 or a PSA 8, that's the grading, right?
Yeah, okay. Well, how do you...
It's money.
I know, how much...
You send it off to people, and they send it back to you after they
They
grade it.
send it back? Do they really?
Yes. Yes.
And then someone folds the box.
No one folds anything.
And then
they put them in hard protector cases, and then they send them back to you with the PSA grading written on top of it. And it's a officially graded Pokemon card.
Damn. Or you just selling on eBay?
That scam people, yeah, right? No. I'm loyal. I'm not going to do that. Not to the rest of the Pokemon fans.
Yeah, because then if you send it to them, then they're going to start crying like you did.
I was not crying. I'm just upset with you for the fact that you dropped my card.
I was fixing the camera.
I don't care. God damn!
Stop dropping it!
I'm putting it back. I'm not touching it. Don't hit it with the camera.
You should have put it there.
What do you mean? That was the phone to tell you where to put your camera.
So you used the $20 Pokemon card.
It's not gonna get damaged just sitting there, but if you knock
it did.
down, because you knocked it down.
You expect a lot more from me. You expect a lot more from me than what you deserve.
I ain't trying to record some shit of us just talking, and then
We'll just put an image of a cat if we ever mess that up. All right, so this is the part of the episode, of every episode, where we finally get our food. We stop talking long enough to order, and we get our food. Of course, off recording, but how about you tell us what you got?
there's a woman.
What?
She got out of her car and went to the one on the side, and I was just looking at the menu.
She's just standing in the toll.
It's just very odd. I'm sorry, I was distracted.
What'd you order?
I got a double cheeseburger, but only cheese because I'm a fat fuck. And I got me some tots and fries too, with barbecue sauce.
Yeah, I don't think I could eat a burger and talk. So I figured, might as well get something I can bite on before Chance finishes and asks me a question. So I got chicken nuggets with barbecue and ranch, because I'm extra like that, and just a bag of fries. And we got our drinks already, because...
Yeah, the big motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Half off.
Half off. It was $4 for 88 ounces of Dr. Pepper.
Let's talk about Sonic for a minute.
All right, yeah, Sonic's a really important place for us because we both, most of our friends have a history with this place. I've been going here since I was younger, just for ice cream, but it wasn't until high school that I started making real history. I'll talk about mine first, since
Go ahead.
yours happens after I go through my stuff. So I started working at Sonic because my pupils were pushing me to get a job just to see what it's like to work minimum wage. And so I came to Sonic. I tried Smoothie King, but apparently you have to be old to play. You have to be older than 17 to play with blenders.
That's a whack.
That's weird, but whatever.
But you can work a grill.
But you can work a grill at Sonic. So I came to Sonic, and there was many of stories.
Which one are you starting off with?
I'm gonna start with John Fro.
Oh boy, John Fro, huh?
I was working one night with me and one other cook, because it was supposed to be a slow night. And John Fro's crazy kind of guy, Chance knows him for other reasons.
Classics.
Classic reasons.
I'm posting this on Facebook, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
And I really hope he clicks on it. Because he definitely doesn't know about the meme that comes from this story. But I really hope he does, so he can learn about the meme.
You need to ask him next time you see him. But besides the point, I'm working, right? And I knew John Fro. He lived next to my street for about a year, maybe half a year. So I knew him beforehand, and it was nice to see him again, I didn't really see him too much in school. And so we're just chilling out, cooking, and then he goes on break. And so, at Sonic, you get like a 20, 30-minute break. You get some food if you needed a drink. You know, you just kind of sit outside and then you go back to work. Well, I'm still cooking, right? And then all of a sudden, Jonathan comes back inside, grabs something from where you keep our belongings, and he says, "Hey man, I'll see you later." And he leaves. He didn't get in a car. He didn't get in his car. He didn't have a car. He walked. He walked onto the road, onto the interstate road that this Sonic is off of, and he disappeared. And it was so confusing. It's like, did he just leave? He didn't tell anybody, except for me, kind of, but he just left. And so everyone started joking around. It's like, yo, one day Nick's gonna get off a break and just come back and just start working. It's like 3 years now almost.
It's been a while.
Like, he left. He just went on break. He's still on break. That's the joke. The joke is,
legend has it, he's still walking.
Legend has it, he's still walking, and he's gonna come back one day off a break. It's like Jesus or something. One day he's gonna return. You never know when it will be, but be ready. It's gonna be that. Nick Jonathan's gonna come back one day. He's gonna clock back in. He's gonna start working.
I hope he hears this, and then he's gonna actually come do it.
Come do
and
it.
There's gonna be no cooks that he knows in here anymore because it's all changed out now, is it not?
Yeah. I think the oldest one that was there was Jason. I don't know. Ethan was there for a long while.
I don't know. I didn't work here. I know you worked here. Saul worked here. Jason worked here.
That guy Eric.
Was that Eric?
A lot of people from our school worked here.
Yeah.
I only worked there for 2 months, and there's a lot.
2 months of crazy bad shit stuff.
And it wasn't always that, you know, lying about a death to get your day off, because apparently someone has to die to get a day off. Stuff like that. So, you want to talk about your history with Sonic and why you love coming here?
So, where do I want to start off? I never really ate Sonic. Sonic wasn't my place. I was more of a McDonald's guy, you know, cheaper, quicker, but...
Quicker?
Yeah, quicker. You get the food a lot faster at McDonald's.
Sometimes.
At least in LaRose. Here, there's a little, funky.
Depends who's working. Depends who's working.
I guess. Yeah, no, I wasn't a Sonic guy much. I was more a McDonald's guy. But, slowly through high school, it was right here. I didn't have a vehicle when I was freshman, sophomore. So we'd walk from the school to here.
Yeah.
And we'd go to the McDonald's too sometimes. And then we would steal shit from Walmart.
What?
No, we would walk here. And I started eating here more and more, and it was like, okay, yeah, this place is pretty cool. You know, whenever you get to that one restaurant that you never ate before, and you're like, chicken. Can't ever go wrong with chicken. That's what I'd get every time. Actually, just recently, I started eating the burgers, and they taste pretty damn good. They taste like the gas station burgers. They have a gas station grill not far from my house, and they taste like that, but better.
For context, it's a good burger.
Oh, no, yeah, like, they're good. Like, the gas station does a really good job. So does here. This is better than the gas station, I would say. So, yeah, I slowly just started to develop eating this more and more. And I'm more of a Sonic guy, I'd say now. But, I had a lot of memories here as well. I've opened Pokemon cards while sitting outside with everybody. I had,
Harassed our friends that were working.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Everyone's done that.
We got to explain the cheesing whenever we talk about the Beam Me Big Boys.
So that's another episode.
We got to explain.
We're going to have a bunch of pre-planned episodes because there's whole stories that take way longer than they should.
Well, there's all that. And then there's the number one story that I've ever had at this Sonic, or any Sonic, really. I got banned from Sonic for a year. We were coming from a football game. We were in band. I don't know if we said that or not.
We met in band, high school marching band, and we loved it so much that Chance still plays his tuba to this day, right, Chance?
That is a big fucking lie.
What, that you don't like band?
Don't get me wrong, I like band, but I haven't touched a tuba in almost 3 years now, I'd say. And it was 2 years since I've been out of high school. I'd come here after school with my buddies from band because we'd have to eat lunch and then we would go do our football games. Well, we had a big group of the Mimi Big Boys together. Oh, we forgot about Zach. Forgot to mention
I don't
Zach
blame you for forgetting Zach.
Oh, but I do. Zach, Jose, Saul, Jason, Chance, me. I don't think we had Tate.
Tate was with his girlfriend.
Tate was with his girlriend.
He loves his girlfriend.
Well, we went to McDonald's, we ate our food, and someone said something about ice cream. And you know Sonic's one of the greatest places for ice cream, and it's right there. So, went get Sonic's ice cream. We're sitting outside, and our car hop.
We didn't eat here.
No, we had ice cream here.
Yeah, we had ice cream here.
Yeah, that's what I said.
We went from McDonald's.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
We sitting underneath there, and the car house bringing us our ice creams. And every time he would come, they knew who it was because they worked here. His name was... No, I'm not going to say his name. It was just, someone they knew. He seemed like a pretty cool dude. And every time he would come out and bring us our ice cream, I'd ask him for some pepper. And he would bring me 2 packets of pepper. And then about like the 5th time that I asked him, because there were like 7 of us that were eating there, he literally grabbed a handful of pepper and just threw it on the table for me. And I was like, I love you so much, thank you. I tipped him well. I did a lot of good things. I wasn't a bad person. Well,
You're defending this.
Listen, our buddy Saul took his wrapper of his straw, right? Not that, but wrapper of his straw, crumbled it up, and was trying to throw it and make it inside my cup. And when he did, I went to grab it out, and I was like, what the fuck? And I smacked the table, and my milkshake just splattered to the side, and it fell all over the table. Well, I didn't clean up the mess. I also spelled out our car hop's name in pepper.
Out of love.
It wasn't in a, fuck you, clean up my mess type thing. It was literally just, I think it'd be a funny joke. I was gonna sit there until he came back and saw it. But the ice cream got spilled, and I told Saul he needed to pick it up. That's his fault, not mine. He did that. He's the one that caused me to do that. So I got up, and I left. I went back to the band room. I went back to school. Saul didn't pick it up. None of them picked it up. It stayed there. Came back to Sonic. Saul and Jason, the ones that worked here.
At the time,
yeah,
I'd quit. I'd quit. This was like a couple months after I quit.
Well, spilled all over the table. They come back to work. Saul and Jason get here, and the manager writes them up and gives them, what was it?
It's a 3-strike system. Jason got his second. Saul got his first. And they also specifically stated that the guy with the beanie and long hair.
Oh, it was a bandana at the time.
Bandana. It was the bandana. You're right. You weren't wearing beanies yet. Could not come to Sonic anymore.
I got banned. I got indefinitely banned. But I have a full beard now. I don't wear bandanas. My hair's still long. But I don't think she'd notice me if she saw me. So I am free of Sonic.
I mean, you're older too, so... I mean, you wouldn't do that again. I mean...
Listen! I'm not gonna say never. But I would try my hardest not to do so. But yeah, that was, I got banned from Sonic for about a year. A year later, I came back and I sat down with everybody. I was like, dude, I'm gonna get kicked out. They didn't realize. They didn't care.
Yeah.
It was a year. Shit moves on, you know. But yeah.
Yeah. And we come to Sonic a lot more now. They have cool ice creams and deals for drinks. And cheese. I mean, we got time.
You don't want to talk about the cheese? Go ahead.
Cheese wars? Oh my god.
Tell them the important parts of the cheese.
Chill out. It's gonna be a while. Let me think. All right.
How did it all start?
I know when it started. I know right when it started. It was during the day, and I don't remember who was there exactly. It might have been you, but
Remind me what happened.
we came to Sonic, and Saul was sweeping. He was sweeping the outside, because outside at Sonic, they sweep the concrete for some reason.
I was there. I remember.
And
that.
pick up trash. So we were there, and we thought it'd be funny to just give something for Salo to sweep up. So we bought a slice of cheese.
Single slice of cheese.
A single slice of cheese. You can buy this.
From
it's
Sonic.
50 cents. Overpriced, but who cares? And we threw it on the ground right in front of him and drove off. And that's what started the cheese war. There's been 2 cheese wars. One is ongoing now. We'll tell once it's over. It's not been as good, but nothing is the second time. But the first one was bad. Started with us throwing cheese on the sidewalk at Saul so he could sweep it up. And then I think the second instance, we cheesed. I don't remember who the second one was, but basically it became buying cheese from Sonic and throwing it on someone's car.
Yep.
I would throw it on Jason's car while he was at work. I would throw it in people's driveway. You know, people got cheese that weren't even a part of our friend group. Don got cheesed, and he didn't know he got cheesed until 2 years later when I talked to him and said,
good.
"Did you ever find cheese in your driveway?" And he's like, "You put that there?" It was so funny. He was so confused. And oh my God, we cheesed like everyone. And then it got worse. People started putting more cheese. One time, my neighbor called because she saw a car driving down our street with no lights on at like 1 a.m. And the next day when I woke up, there was cheese all over my truck. And someone took string cheese from a can and wrote, you know, the spray cheese?
Mm-hmm.
Something about "you just got cheese, bitch." Like, it was something to that extent. Like, and I was so pissed because, like, I had sun-dried cheese on my truck. I had to scrub it. It was terrible.
I'm so happy I wasn't a part of the first one.
Yeah. Chance didn't want to do it because he said, "If you cheese me, I'm gonna hurt y'all."
We're just gonna fight. Like, I'm not choosing back. I'm going.
Yeah. He's like, "I'm gonna hurt
you.
I'm gonna hurt you." And so no one cheesed Chance. But like, dude, I nailed a piece of cheese to Jason's porch.
Nailed a piece of cheese.
There was a nail, and I put the nail on the cheese and put it down. And his dad caught me doing it. He didn't know why I was in their yard. I don't think he knows now. I never told him. I never explained. I don't even know if Jason explained. Jason probably didn't. Jason's mom's gonna hear this and be like, "Was there cheese on my porch?" Yes, there was cheese on your porch. Dude, oh my God.
I love that we're gonna be releasing so much shit that people don't know. Now they're gonna know.
Yeah, like, what's another thing? There was a couple more, you know.
How did the cheese war end?
How did it end?
First one.
The first one.
Didn't you get Ben while he was on like vacation? And when he came back,
I don't know. I don't know exactly how it ended, but I think it went too far.
I'm pretty sure it was with Ben. No? Because I think Ben's the one that told me about it.
Someone got super mad. It might have been Tate?
I think it was Ben. No, Tate got mad because we ding dong ditched him that one night.
We'll talk about that one.
Ben, he still has the stain on his cement outside of his house. It's just a piece of cheese, like mark on the cement, just stained. Well, he said that his mom was so pissed and that he had to scrub that shit off. And he didn't know who the hell did it until you told him. They were on vacation and they didn't come back for like a month. So
oh my God.
An entire month. It was just there.
That's the same. Okay. Me and Tate, one day I'd pick them up like on a Sunday or something.
Okay.
And I'm like, we should go cheese people. And like, but random people. That's when we did Don. We did some person he told me. And Ben. But we didn't know where Ben lived exactly. So we guessed. And I never found out until then that we actually did Cheese's house. Because I didn't know where he lived at the time.
Yeah.
But I did Cheese's house. Oh my God.
No, can't remember how it ended.
I think it was with Jason or me. One of us got cheese so bad that usually you get cheesed and then you cheese the person that cheesed you and it gets worse. either I got cheese and I didn't cheese back because I was done with it, or someone else did. I know it ended with me or someone else. Because once we stopped, that was it for now. And the current cheese war is basically a big F you to Patrick.
Patrick's
the only person that works at Sonic.
He's the
so
only
when we're
person,
here, we just buy cheese and throw it on his car.
We know he's working.
We know he's working. It's his car. He doesn't drive any other car.
There was a night where we threw it. All four of us, including Cam, went and put it on Jason's car.
Oh yeah, and no one told.
Jason still doesn't know.
What's up? Yeah, like I don't even think Jason found out who did that.
No, he still thinks it's you, I believe.
Well, it was all of us.
Yeah,
that's the funny part. He doesn't know who did it, and he thinks one or two people did it.
It was all
but it was
four
like
of us.
Everyone did it.
It was Ben.
Everyone was there.
Ben, you, me, and Cam, but everyone was there.
Yeah.
There was what else happened for this?
Oh, I didn't tell anyone this. Everyone started. So I started first. I wanted to throw people off. Now this is cheese psychological warfare right now.
Me.
I told Chance and I said, "Yo, cheese yourself, and then we can blame it on other people." This is the strat. This is how like there was alliances forming. I was like, "Let's break that shit up, bro." Everyone against themselves. We're gonna start challenging. Like I don't even think anyone knows. Ben doesn't know who cheesed.
Ben was so confused.
So we cheesed other people and ourselves. And I made it look like I was home with my girlfriend the entire time. But my girlfriend left. I went and get Chance, cheesed, brought him home. He cheesed himself. I cheesed myself. We cheesed Ben. Tried to cheese Patrick.
What happened with Patrick?
Bro, I got a story. Okay, but before that, so we cheesed ourselves. Everyone was cheesed. Was Jason cheesed? Did we cheese Jason?
No.
We didn't cheese Jason. So basically it was between Jason and Patrick because they didn't get cheesed.
Wait. Jason was with you. It wasn't me. It was Jason because Jason cheesed himself afterwards.
Yeah.
Too.
Okay, and we did try to cheese Patrick, but dude, we went and he wasn't home yet. Patrick wasn't home. So me and him get the bright idea to go sit in the street and wait. You know? And we didn't realize how sketchy we looked until one of Patrick's neighbors came and confronted us for sitting in the street. And he's like, "What the hell are you guys doing now? Selling drugs?" It's like, I didn't tell him we weren't selling drugs because I was too afraid to tell him we were waiting to put cheese on my friend's car. So we just left and didn't argue with him because I'm not going to argue with someone who has good reason to be mad at me for sitting in the street. It was for a dumb reason. And we never went back. And I don't think I've cheesed anyone since.
It's been since that no one has been cheesed, yes.
Well, we cheesed Patrick, but that's because he
But
works
that's just here, like at actually someone's house.
It's gonna pick up again because of school.
It's gonna pick up again when someone hears this.
Yeah, dude, they're gonna be pissed. Jason's gonna be revenged.
Jason's gonna be
the most mad because he's gonna find out everyone cheesed him that one night and no one came up to him and said who did it.
I really hope he's okay with us recording and doing all this. He did leave the group chat, right? We didn't just go ahead and say why.
There's no drama.
We didn't do it. I don't believe there's gonna be drama, but I just hope he understands. Like, he just dropped, so that's why we're doing this. Because it still sounds a little.
It's a different idea.
It still sounds a little dumb that we just dropped Jason from a podcast. But he left the group chat for the podcast, and then he just got busy with work. Mm-hmm. We'd love to have you as a guest, though, Jason.
Even with Chance. And Jason.
Even with Chance squared. And then at the bottom right corner, plus Jason.
Yeah.
We're not going to give out the idea we had
before. Because he could still do that. We
can
can still do that. I would gladly still do that.
Yep.
That podcast is a good idea as well. So yeah.
Pretty good podcast.
But for the cheese thing, it's pretty much on hold. I don't think the second cheese war is over. It's just, you know,
time.
It's like the winter of like World War I where no one was fighting. Well, there was, okay, that's wrong. I'm a history guy and I know it's fucking wrong. But like, it's like the Christmas where everyone's playing FIFA soccer with each other, right? In World War II, World War I, sorry. Yeah, on Christmas in World War I, like in like the first couple of years, on Christmas, they didn't fight. Both sides would go into no man's land and talk and hang out for the day. And then the next day, they'd start shooting each other.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. So this is what the cheese war is now. We're all chilling. We're all friends. But I know when school starts again and everyone's going to be on the road more, that's when it's going to happen.
It's going down, huh?
It's going down.
Crazy.
We'll have to get Saul back on it.
We need to get Saul back in the group.
Saul and Jason, as a team, cheesing was pretty bad. They're the ones that cheesed my truck and did the string cheese.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, we got Saul good that one time. We put KB on it. Picture of KB.
I don't remember.
Oh, you weren't there. Yeah, but we cheesed Saul good one time. So, yeah, that was the cheese wars.
Yeah, pretty much. You'll hear an update whenever the other one starts to pick up again as well.
Oh, yeah. If they hear this, they'll be pissed. Because I don't know if Ben knows.
I don't think he does.
We cheesed ourselves.
We didn't tell him.
I don't know if anyone knows besides me and Jason.
We didn't tell him.
So how's your food?
Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, my food was good. I don't know why, but something about putting vanilla in your Dr. Pepper is pretty alright.
It's good. I tried vanilla Coke and I come to Sonic and I'm like, vanilla Dr. Pepper.
I'm usually a cherry man though. I usually put cherry in my stuff.
I think the only Diet Coke I can stomach is Diet Cherry Coke.
Diet? What's the point of diet?
You're still drinking a soda.
It's the same shit. Go get you some water. What the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, you're right. You know, but you hang out with healthier folks and they want a Coke, but they don't have the conscience to.
I think snorting Coke's better than Diet Coke. I don't understand the point of Diet Coke.
It's cheaper.
Is it not? It's not as healthy, right?
It has aspartame, which apparently is pretty bad. It's an artificial sweetener that doesn't digest. So it just stays in your body.
What's the point?
So it's just as unhealthy.
Go get you some water. Go get you a motherfucking bottle of Smart Water, bro.
What's Smart Water?
Aquafina, Dasani, whatever the hell you drink, I don't care. Get you some damn water, not no Diet Coke. What's wrong with you?
I'm not the one drinking. I just said the only type of Diet Coke I drink is Diet Cherry Coke.
Water.
Dr. Pepper.
No, we had anything else we wanted to talk about?
No, but the rambling's good. It's the end of the episode. When should they expect episodes? How often?
Okay, so we eat on Tuesdays. We record and eat on Tuesdays. That is when this is happening. Except today's not Tuesday. Today is a Saturday. No. We won't be recording next Tuesday, right?
Who knows?
Is it not your birthday?
Yeah, it's my birthday. I'm turning 19 on the 19th.
Crazy.
Who knows?
Crazy.
Birthday special, episode 2. Fuck it.
Dude, if you're down to record, I'm down to record. I don't care. It's just up to you.
I got school, so I might have to just not do it.
That's your day. You decide what
it's my first day of school that day. So.
But what I'm saying is, if we don't record
on a good schedule, we record on Tuesdays. And have it up by the weekend.
We upload by either Friday to Sunday, around that area.
Yeah, so
there's no specific date. We don't want to feel the need to, we have to get this out by that day. No. But and how you put that, you said we also want an end date. That way,
you need a deadline, because if you don't have a deadline for anything, then you'll never finish it, because you'll want to be perfecting it the entire time. So the schedule is there to push us to get an episode out every week, while not stressing about how perfect it is.
So Friday to Sunday, that's when you can expect it.
So for all you 9 to 5ers, 40 hours a week. Take that free time in your weekend to listen to us eat.
You can, like we said, you can find us on Spotify. We're gonna have this YouTube channel, which you'll probably see this if you're watching on YouTube right now. If you look in the links,
see most of it.
If you
the
look
camera turned off.
Listen, we're just gonna add stuff. We ain't gotta tell them the camera turned off.
They know.
Or it's unfocused. Don't worry.
By
about
this
it.
point, they'll know the cameras have been out.
Listen, we might not even add that part of the to the video. Like I said, we're gonna take certain parts, and then the full podcast itself is still gonna be a little bit edited because of the way that we're gonna do this. We're going to throw on Spotify, iTunes. We don't know about SoundCloud yet. Wherever you usually get your podcast, that's where you're gonna be able to find it. There will be links in the description of this video. But if you feel like checking out, go ahead, check out. We always love support and appreciation for it.
We have a Twitter.
Yeah, we have a Twitter. Eating with Chance 2. It's spelled with my name, CHANCE, not TZ.
It'll be linked. You don't even have to.
It'll be in there too. But still,
you got the Twitter. You got
YouTube.
You got everything.
That's
all
everything. Pretty
all
much,
the links.
yeah.
We're gonna make a Facebook page.
Do you want to make a Facebook page?
We need to make a Facebook page.
I'm gonna make a Facebook page then.
His audience. He has an audience on Facebook because a lot of people follow you from a lot of different. You can get us to different audiences.
I have a Twitch channel. I don't care to promote it, but I have a Twitch channel, and then most of my audience comes from Facebook. I'll put that. I'll make the page, and I'll put our links and stuff on there for Facebook. If you use Facebook, which is I know where most of these people are gonna end up coming from as well.
Yeah, we love Facebook.
Dude, I love Facebook.
I love Facebook too. It's just I got a lot of people that post a lot.
Oh yeah.
So
if it's not a fishing post, it's something about politics, and if it's not about politics, it's just some ratchet shit. And I love the ratchet shit. That's what I'm there for.
I'm there for politics.
But yeah, that's pretty much wraps up this episode. Anything else we need to say?
You want to rate it? Food?
With the food? You want to rate the food? I'll
rate the food.
I'll give it today specifically for Sonic. I'm giving it a 6.2 out of 10.
God, why are you so specific?
Because usually the fries and the tots mixture is better, but I just wasn't feeling it today.
Well, personally, I don't usually get the jumbo popcorn chicken because I'm a burger man, but for trying something a bit new, sauces were crisp, fries were salty, the drink was popping today. I think the
drink's what made it.
The drink's what made the meal.
Half off too.
Yeah. Like I'm so confident with like what we got. So personally, 7.5.
7.5?
Yeah.
Crazy.
I don't. It doesn't take much to please me.
Oh, I know.
Oh. All right.
But yeah,
That's
you
it.
want to do the cheers thing? Is that a
Cheers.
thing you want to do?
Sure. It's gonna be with empty drinks.
Mine's isn't empty.
It's a reverse cheers. Because usually before you drink it, you cheers. After you drink it, we're cheering.
It's fine.
Reverse cheers.
For the first episode.
Reverse cheers for the first
To
episode.
the first episode.
I want to hear you say it.
Reverse cheers to the first episode.
There you go. That's what you get.
And
to them?
Yeah, there we
you
go.
Smudge my
And
lens.
that's it. Fuck your lens. I don't give a shit.
Turn it off.